Canada's largest tech park, there aren't just like 1 or 2 companies here. There are 570 companies in this tech park, and they bring in 14 billion of GDP every year to Canada, so it's not a small thing.
I thought that the vendors and the employers everyone is very happy to be here. And everyone's very social as well, and they're taking resumes, which is very important as well. So it feels more like a person-to-person conversation rather than a person to like a company conversation.
It's just such a more meaningful connection. You get to see the person's, facial expressions, their tone. When I started in my career, I putting myself out there, going to events like this, and just interacting with as many people as I can.
Well, I think we've got an incredibly diverse and rich pool of technology companies here in the park, but also just outstanding career opportunities. When I speak to companies here in the park, oftentimes they're here because the talent is so good. Because they know they can find the best and the brightest in their fields here in Kanata and Ottawa more generally.
What I think is interesting is kind of being able to showcase who you are and your personality, so who you are as a person separately from the skills that you have. What you can share with your resume is very limited. These kind of events kind of give you a little sneak peek of what the company is, how is the culture of the company, who are the people that you could be working with.
Man, but what am I not excited about? Like, we've got the world's best content. Like, I am so pumped being with people here because they are enthused by what we're producing. Like, content is king. Like, who isn't gonna get excited about like the Superman movie in DC and James Gunn? We've got White Lotus, we've got Last of Us. But I think bringing it to the customer, that's what really gets me amped. How can somebody stand out? Being natural, being yourself, having a brand, and being true to that as well. So we always want transparency and honesty, but you gotta be confident. You have to believe in yourself.
Following up with the person you've talked to. So when you meet someone and you give out your resume, it's important to follow up with that person. So either send them a message on LinkedIn or grab a coffee chat with them, just so they can remember you.
Put yourself out there, apply. Even if you've been rejected, don't give up. Don't let that discourage you.
I stand out. I mean, I have the iron ring, I guess.
There's a sort of a saying, success breeds success, and I think that's what we're seeing here, where you see maybe when the tech park first started to develop, there were smaller companies and they grew. Now you're seeing very large companies coming into the tech park and expanding, right? So you see the Ericssons, the Nokias, the Ciscos, the Siennas, 𝘁𝗵𝗃. I mean, there's so many. And so when you see those big names coming in, Warner Brothers is here, I think people start to say, wow, that's fascinating. We'll start to see other companies, I'm sure you'll start to see the Googles and the Apple and Microsoft as they start to realize that, this is the place to be.